Right. All right. All right. Now we're gonna roll some dubage.
Love you. Love you too, bud.
Good evening back at you. Let's see if everything moved over to Facebook the way I needed it to. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, where are we at here? Hey, Renee, is that more or less than you thought we were paying?
You know what, Tom, I've heard it, but I said way more than I thought. I mean, I'm not surprised. We all drive most cars and are very expensive to replace, so. And we're paying a lot because of the insurance company.
Yeah. And the coverage that we have. I just didn't know if you like had an idea or not. You thought we were paying like $75 a week or a month?
Yeah.
Dodgeball. What are you hearing that you think you're hearing dodgeball? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, all of those are moving. All right, let's check the gram. Time to roll a J and enjoy the weekend. What should you make for dinner? Taco Bell. Dubage, yes, it is. Check. Okay, those all went through. Where a kid can be a kid. Yep. Just swaddled herself in the sheets. $52. Hello. All right, let's see if everything went through to threads. Already had my doobie. Who says you can't have another one? Just saying. My day is fine. It was a work day. Which will conclude in a couple of hours. No, not threats. Threads. The social media platform Threads. Are you on Threads? You're getting fatter and dumber by the week, says somebody that doesn't have the testicular fortitude to put their name or face behind their words. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, we have 5 that didn't go through. Yeah, it's happening with every fucking site every fucking day. This is going to Twitter now. Uh, can't because you liar cucks cry. You can't put your name and words behind your face or behind your name and face behind your words because other people cry. Doesn't make any sense. My guess is, you'd be unemployable for life because society would shun you and everything that you stand for. Bud Light at Trump's birthday, but yeah, exactly. The thing's being sponsored by Bud fucking Light. That's going to be awesome. And there are thunderstorms called for this entire weekend in Washington D.C. So, Mother Nature, do your thing. Go feed your swamp donkey wife. We already had dinner, sweet pea.
Happens like that.
Diane, no. Tammy, the same. The same. We had Portillo's for dinner tonight. I believe she had a chicken sandwich. I had a beef sandwich. We shared some fries. Thank you, Grinch. Thank you, Hobo. It nearly stormed on his last birthday with the military parade. Yeah, yeah. Acring? What acring? What is that? Acring specs. What is that? You use an environmentally safe, reusable aluminum straw to eat SpaghettiOs? Okay. Caring. Gotcha. Okay. Are any of you still on Twitter? They gave me my old Twitter account back, so go follow me over there. I have to get that link up on my link tree and my website. I've heard sharing is caring, yeah. Let's get the rest of these pushed through here. No, Specs, I haven't. Why is OSU bad? Tradition, mostly. Happy Pride. And estrogen to help your bitch tits grow. Dude, are you okay? Is something going on in your world? Because, damn, son. Mass shooting in Texas today. Yeah, Midland, Texas. Yay, queers. Tradition? What does that mean? That means that they've traditionally sucked. I've hated Ohio State University for 30 fucking years. I think they're an extraordinarily overrated program. I think that they're full of themselves. And I hope that they lose every game that they play for the rest of eternity. And if we could ever get a scenario where Ohio State University plays Notre Dame University in Ohio State, I hope the fucking earth opens up and swallows both teams whole.
Really feel.
That's pretty much how I feel. Why not just let the earth swallow the whole state? I mean, I'm down with the program. Fine with that. I'd like to move some artifacts out of Ohio first, like in the Rock and Roll and Football Hall of Fames. But then, yeah, let it rip. Are we partaking during this life? Always. Even the way you say, "Oh yeah, another mass shooting," like it's so common in another country, that's not normal. I understand it's not normal in another country, but I'm not in another country, so unfortunately, it is it's a regular way of life here. Just got home from work. Welcome home, Mikey. We're JJ French and we're here to stay. If you got 15 bucks, you can apply to join our relationship. If you're accepted, 25 bucks. For 50 bucks, you can hang out for a year. My hand and I welcome all, says JJ French, which is obviously in reference to that video of that couple that was taking applications for people to join their couple for some pretty hefty fees.
I did not see this video.
You didn't? It's I believe it's up already. I at least I think it is. Um it's a couple, a woman and a trans man, and they're accepting applications for people to join their couple. It's $100,000 for the application fee just to submit an application. If you're selected, it's 150,000 to join the couple and 500,000 every year you're going to be in the relationship. You're going to be sleeping on a floor and acting like either a dog or a cat, whichever they choose. These fucking people are insane. They're nuttier than an outhouse at an acorn festival. Did Mike Johnson apply? I don't know. I do not know the status of Speaker Johnson's application. No, we got 5 that didn't go through to Snapchat.
Okay, did any of them not come through to YouTube before you said?
Yeah, I pushed them through. I'm going to go through. I'll go over and double check and make sure they've gone through in just a moment. Yeah, the demands that I mean, you're talking about 2 people that I guarantee you, could tell you how much a catalytic converter fetches you on the open market. sitting there talking about how it's $150,000 or $100,000 just to apply. Huh? How many years salary is that for you guys? Come on, man. 100,000. And I went through their content. Like, this got to be satire. No, these motherfuckers is real. Fish Friday? I don't do fish. My wife's going to be eating some escargot here and next month when we go on our cruise. She likes that shit. 1971, I can only imagine. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. Let's double check. Yes, I do live streams quite frequently, Danny. I do live streams every Tuesday night like this. Renee and I go live on Saturday nights. I do these impromptu lives a few times a week. Last night I was live with a guest, and every live that I've ever done is on my page in the form of a video. So you can go back and watch every live I've ever done. It's right there at the bottom of my page in a file called past live streams. Looks like they all came over through Repurpose Hunt. I sometimes do lives in the morning, yes. Sometimes.
I've got a lot to say.
Thank you, Sherry. And welcome in. What time Saturday nights? Like 7:30. It's not really set. It's kind of like whatever our schedule dictates on that particular Saturday. But if we getting it on by 7 o'clock, then we're getting off about 8:30 ish. Makes for an hour and a half. What do you think about Elon Musk becoming the first trillionaire? Yeah, SpaceX went public today, and its value is through the roof. The IPO, the company going public today, they said created 1,343 new millionaires, and Elon Musk's wealth grew based on his shareholdings, his stock holdings in SpaceX, the value of his holdings of Tesla, and the value of his holdings of, I can't remember his other big company. His value is now $1.1 trillion. At the same time, the Iranian regime announced that every Elon Musk company in the Middle East and Eastern Europe is considered a military target to them. Starlink, SpaceX, Tesla, anything. Anything that's out there that's Elon Musk owned, they now consider it to be a military target, and they're going to start it. Elon Musk is trying to live forever. And no, that's not a joke. He is sponsoring research, has been for the past few years, at the University of Florida, where they are trying to, quite literally, from what I've read, figure out a way to integrate artificial intelligence with the human brain to get a human mind to be able to live forever powered by AI. He's trying to live forever. People say, "What? Why do you want all of that money?" Because he thinks he's going to live forever. Mikey, maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't heard. Do I think he's going to succeed? No, I don't. Because I don't think that it's possible to do what he's trying to do. I don't care what you integrate the human mind with. It sooner or later we have a lifespan. You know. Oh, we got a couple here that didn't go through. Musk might function better with an AI brain. The first human robot hybrid. I mean, I think that's what he's trying to achieve. Yes, there are people that have frozen their bodies to be brought back in the future. Famously, Walt Disney was one of them, is one of them. Sort of a demolition man kind of thing. You know what I mean? Why do rich people think they can cheat death? Because they get away with anything they want. They don't live the same life that you and I live. Do I think I'll get to see the day? How old is Elon Musk? If somebody doesn't mind looking that up for me. Sorry, I'm pushing video content right now. No rich people have gone to jail. Bernie Madoff went to jail. But Bernie Madoff went to jail because he stole from other rich people. And that they can't have. He's the same age as me. He's 54 years old. I don't know if I'll live to see the death of Elon Musk, to the person that asked. We're the same age. I mean, anything could happen there. R. Kelly's in jail, yeah. Oh, I don't know, Watchdog. Happy belated birthday. 56 years old yesterday. Harvey Weinstein, yes. Oh, I got to fill in my little thing here for when I get the schedule. Hang on. Good evening, Scott. Were we affected by the storm? Yes. I mean, we didn't have any damage or anything like that, but we got a shit ton of rain and wind. I keep back scratchers everywhere. There's one in my car, one on my desk, one on my nightstand. Was he, Jay? Interesting. How much do you think the White House lawn repair is going to? Oh, well, whatever's covered right now is dead. It's been covered for a month. So yeah, the White House lawn is toast. But he's talking about leaving this thing up. He and Marco Rubio said they were going to sign a memorandum of understanding with UFC this weekend for them to be able to leave that thing on the lawn of the White House and use it to host diplomatic UFC fights. Like Americans fighting people from other countries with like diplomats in tow. Why would I care about what? International is going to have to move. Thank you very much, Alex Player. Did he really call it a reflecting lake? The White House just needs a broken down Buick on cinder blocks, and then it'll complete the white trash look. Right? A third of the property is under construction. The entire lawn is covered with what appears to be a fucking carnival in town. Oh, we get a ton of mosquitoes. We use a service that comes and sprays for them. Thank you, Alex. I really don't get why all these people who hate Trump so much give him so much attention. Don't make sense. I don't know, maybe because he's the fucking president of the United States and his policies actively affect us negatively. Tom has moved on from his chat, so will I. Bye. What the fuck did I move on to? Am I not paying attention to the chat enough for you, my guy? I mean, I'm glasses off, leaning into the goddamn phone here. Do you have your red, white, and flag blue face paint ready for the? No, no, we're not doing that. And a boat you only find when you mow. What's up, buddy? Huh? Well, somebody has the nuclear codes. Thank you. Yes, the new grandbaby is he's going to be a month old on Tuesday.
Um, his birthday for old.
Well, that this past Tuesday he was 3 weeks old. That okay. How has Trump ruined your life today? Are you a Trump fan? Is it you got a problem with the fact that we don't like Trump? Is that what it is? How has Trump ruined my life today? Ruined my life? Probably a harsh term. Made it a hell of a lot more difficult? Yeah. The gas that we have to pay for, the higher price for goods and services that are goods that we can't get here easily. I think that Scott White kind of nailed it. He's still fucking breathing. No, not first time grandparents. We have 2 granddaughters already. We have a granddaughter that will be 16 in August, and one that will be 11. Is it next week? Coming up soon here. I don't remember the exact. Uh, date that it is today. What are we, the 12th? Then your mom's coming up, right? The 23rd. You got a few wow, you reproduced. That's a shame. Well, I mean, your mom was available and willing. Get that blood test, sweet pea. I hope you have a restful day. Rest of the day. Thank you. He discovered that dumb has a B. Yeah, how about that one? A lot of people, whenever Donald Trump tells you, a lot of people don't know, and he proceeds to spout off a fact that everybody fucking knows, that's a dead giveaway that he just discovered that fact. Oh, Bob, they can't leave the chat because they're fans. That's what they are. When he talked about Dems and affordability, when he talked about groceries, a lot of people don't even know the word groceries. No, everybody knows the word groceries, asshole. You didn't know the word groceries because you've never had to go buy groceries. Ashton, they're incapable. Watchdog, you forgot pervert Hoover. Yeah, he thought you needed ID to buy cereal. That's how out of touch with reality he is. Was that the sound of peanut M&M's hitting the table?
Yeah, 'cause I have two of them. I just
Maybe if you didn't eat as much, that would save on your groceries. God, you really got to come up with some original shit, man. My God, you're leveling 7th grade insults out here? Dog. Come on. Just be some potent cereal. Northern Lights Crunch. Oh, don't worry. We got rid of him, Ron. He's gone. We've muted him. He can still watch the live and he can still comment. We just can't see his comments anymore. Yeah, we're seeing through the roof inflation, and they're saying that inflation by August should be in the fives. That is correct, Mikey. That is correct. Always, Sherry, always. Oh, let him go to Truth Social and whine his fucking head off. I'm sure I'm on some fucking list somewhere as being a left wing creator that stifled the free speech of MAGA supporters out there. Fuck him. What's up, Elcro? I am right. I do remember that. You know what cracks me up the most? And listen, I'm going to say something that's going to be derogatory here, but what cracks me up the most about that $250 bill is all these fucking people running around talking about how as soon as those things are printed, they're going to run out and get themselves a $250 bill, not realizing that that means they got to cough up $250 to get one. And a lot of them ain't got $250. Or that's the difference between them paying a bill and not paying a bill. You know what I mean? I know, thank you, Elcro. I know a ton of fucking people from my past that I still follow on or I'm still connected with on social media in some way, shape, or form that think that they're going to get a $250 Trump bill and put it in a frame on the wall. Motherfucker, no, you're not. I know you're not. You can barely afford to fucking live. You are not putting $250 in a frame on the fucking wall. And I'm not trying to sound too fucking harsh, but I guarantee you that most of them haven't seen $250 in one spot for quite some time. What's up, buddy? Come on. You okay? We're going to go to the bed soon enough. Good. What?
I said, oh, okay.
No mosquitoes where you're at? Where are you at where there's no mosquitoes? At the rate we're going, $250 will equal a gallon of milk. Well, I don't think we're going to be quite there, but yeah, it's getting worse and worse and worse. I just saw some statistics today. I'd have to go back and look at the content as to how much shit has gone up just in the grocery store alone. Yes, the ICE agents at the airports would not let the Somalian soccer ref into the country to participate in the World Cup. He was turned away. I guess the entire Iranian team is not being let in. Yes, they're taking Trump's name off of the Kennedy Center. Is it? Are they still doing it right now, or has it already done? The scaffolding was erected earlier today. Do I support Susan Collins in Maine? No. Is that what it is? They just can't. The Iranian team cannot stay within the United States. They have to travel in from Mexico. It's 110 degrees in Tucson. Yeah, fuck that. Primate, how you doing? What's the beef with the Somalis? They're not fucking white. That's Trump's beef with the fucking Somalis. Oh, the world's been laughing at us, and this whole goddamn thing's going to be an absolute fucking disaster with uh, the World Cup. It's already a fucking disaster, and it's only been a day or two. Yeah, I saw some of Hunter Biden's tweets. I don't think that we should be playing into Hunter Biden's tweets either. Would crying right now? Yes. because we got to get past the type of politics that we're in right now. That's why this reality star fucking. I don't like it when Gavin Newsom takes to Twitter and tweets out the same type of shit that Donald Trump tweets out to sort of get back at Trump and to own him. No, I don't want that out of my politicians. Let him be the asshole that does that, and then let him leave and be the only asshole to have done that. But now everybody's trying to play into it. And Hunter Biden's not a serious politician. Hunter Biden's not a serious candidate. And we need to leave that right where it is. Elcro, you take it easy. Neapolitan bowl. Do you omit a particular flavor or do you go all three? Nobody eats the fucking strawberry. Nobody. It's middle school politics. And it's just, we have allowed him to bring our politics down into the fucking gutter. And I'm not talking about you and I talking about politics on some social media site. No, the actual politics. And we got to stop. Or they got to stop. Thank you for the flower. Good evening back at you. There is no drop in Plattner now. He's the nominee. And let me just say, if I'm just going to say it, I hope Graham Plattner wins. I hope Susan Collins gets dethroned. And if I lived in the state of Maine, I would be casting my vote for Graham Plattner. Having said that, I don't want to hear, and I'm not saying that you're one of these people. I'm talking in general. I don't want to hear a fucking thing out of a single goddamn progressive as we head to the fucking election in November about how we should maybe think about replacing Graham Plattner. No, motherfucker. This is who we're riding with there now because you guys had to have this guy. We are not riding with the current governor of Maine who has proven she can win a statewide race in that state. No, we're going with Graham fucking Plattner. So if you're a progressive and asking me that question, fucking stop right now. I'm eating like a banana. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Newt helped get us into the Iraq War, and the same current statistics deployed in the Iran war rhetoric. Jody, get some new fucking material. Congrats on your grandchild. Thank you very much. Our youngest granddaughter is going to be celebrating her birthday tomorrow with a trip to the zoo. It certainly seems like the Knicks are going to win it, which means the Knicks are going to win their most likely win their first championship since I was 1 year old. You permed your hair today? I didn't know people were still doing that. What's the best garden hose setting? What are you doing with the garden hose? Give me the task that you're performing, and then I can tell you what the proper setting would be. Green Party is useless. The Libertarian Party is useless. My daughter, what is this? My daughter is in cosmology, and she said teen boys get perms. All right. Newt Gingrich, former Republican Speaker of the House in the 90s. Yeah, I was like, who would cosmology? Yeah, you're not going to hear a fucking thing from Jill Stein until 2028 when she pops her head up to run for president again. Is Newt Gingrich still alive? Yes. His wife is like an ambassador to somewhere, I think. His wife being the woman that he married after she was his mistress while his then wife was dying of cancer. Priest sheep, that would be an elephant. Yeah, I don't know how old Newt Gingrich is, but he is still alive. He's old as fuck. 82. His wife is 60. There you go. His wife, Callista, I think her name is. Yes, I did see that, Ashton. For those of you that didn't see, the Texas Republican Party was holding a convention kind of party kind of thing for Greg Abbott, the governor, the Republican governor of Texas. And they brought in an actual fucking elephant with a big banner over its side that said Texas GOP. And as they're walking it into and, through this event, it stops and takes the biggest fucking piss you've ever seen. Hello from McKesney Park, where I haven't seen a skeeter in 30 years. I have seen the golden Trump statue. Have a good weekend, Screwy. Yeah, so there was Governor Abbott taking pictures with folks on like an elevated platform, and behind them was this elephant. We've seen lightning bugs the past few years, not like we used to see them back in the day, but then again, we're not out at night.
And ours only come like for the month of July or June.
Hang on. Hang on. This is the elephant that they brought into the Texas GOP convention today. Here it is, stopping to take a piss, I believe. Oh, they're not. Yeah, see it taking a piss right there. That's as it's coming into the um the convention there, the Texas GOP convention. Here, I'll back that up for you. Do I think Tallarico has a real chance in Texas? I think he has a chance in Texas, but it's Texas. I don't believe a Democrat can win in Texas until I see a Democrat win in Texas. What's up, buddy? What's up? You good boy. Good boy. Ironically, huh, Fox? Odessa, Texas. Hello. That's our dog, Clyde. Texas is severely gerrymandered, but these are statewide races. So gerrymandering doesn't come into play when you're talking about a governor's race or a Senate race, right? So Tallarico v. Paxton, that's a statewide race. But Democrats just can't win statewide in Texas anymore. How old is Clyde? How old is he? Six, 15.
Sorry, I think he's 12.
12, yeah. I have seen some videos from the Rush concerts. They're quite good. Is there any hope for Texas? You tell me. Every year, every election cycle, I hear about how this is the year Texas is going to go blue. You watch. And then some fucking Republican wins. Thank you, Robert. Yes, like and subscribe, please.
I know, but I am so
You talking about the Gordie Howe Bridge? I think Trump's a piece of shit for doing what he's doing. Benji, you take it easy. Trump's an ass. Yeah, that's an insult to asses everywhere. Did Clyde take a nap today? Does a hobby horse have a wooden dick?
And that's all this is right now. He just wants to go in the bedroom so he can lay down there.
There's the base again.
Tom, you caught me. I'm paying somebody to drive down the street at 7:45 and have their base.
There's somebody new in the neighborhood that at about 7:45 comes home from work, just boom, 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 boom. It's kind of uncalled for. What's a hobby horse? Did I skip a century? It's a wooden rocking horse, but made all out of wood. You know what I'm talking about? You just got back from a 2-mile walk. Like on purpose? Yorker? I don't know. A turning needle can solve the loud car speakers. You walk 4.5 to 5 miles a day. That's a lot. I don't even think I drive 5 miles a day. Oh, is that what it is? I look like Santa? Those pesky kids and their sound systems. That's what I'm saying. How long does it take to walk 5 miles a day? I have no idea. Trump sucks. Yes, he does. Get off my lawn. Well, I mean, they're not on my lawn, but Jesus fucking Christ. The whole goddamn neighborhood can hear your bass when you come home at night. Oh, you have a Doberman? Happy Pride Month back at you. Can you put your glasses on? Yeah, I could, but I'm so close to the phone I won't be able to read anything. Average person can walk 2 to 3 miles per hour at a normal pace. It's definitely dropping because of our reserves. Weird request. Hey, Tom, there. Love your stuff. And that's not the booze talking. That one's almost done. Gia, hello. Walk, skateboard, or bike every day. Gas was still $4.70 by you yesterday.
371 today. But I mean, that's still a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still hell and gone from the $1.98 he says it is. Do you like edible candy or edible cookies? Edibles don't really do anything to me. You've wanted pot legal since 71? Okay. Democrats have wanted it legal for quite some time too. And I personally live in a blue state where it is legal, Illinois. Gas is over $6 by you. Shall do, Julie. Gas went down to $5.66 a gallon by you. What are we talking about? Talking about anything and everything. Right now, I guess we're talking about where gas prices are, who smokes weed, and anything else that pops up. What are we doing? We're not doing that. We're not going to start playing Fight Club with your brother in here. $5.75 a gallon in Seattle. I retired this year. Thanks to gas prices, I can't travel in like I wanted to. Yeah. Shapiro's pushing hard for recreational in Pennsylvania. Should the Israeli state be dissolved? That's up to Israel. They're removing Trump's name from the Kennedy Center. Yes, they are. You've been smoking the good stuff since 71. I have not. Um, I've been smoking marijuana since 84, 85. How do I think Trump would act if he smoked herb? God, I would hope it would calm him the fuck down. What are we doing? Knock it off. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is Frank. Short for Franklin, which is he's named after the Grateful Dead song Franklin's Tower. They ran out of ink when they were making them. He's my cat. You love my dead guitar. Thank you very much. Neighbors' dogs are going off. You were having rolling blackouts? Where are you at? If you don't mind me asking. You love the gatos? No, there's 5 of them here to choose from. What? Yeah.
Her budget for the electric bill for this upcoming year went from 225 to 475.
Her average bill?
So she's the budget.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the current cost, they say this is how much we think it's gonna cost you per month. $465. And I said to her, I go, we don't do a budget. I said, but I know that we get $700 electric bills, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and during the winter time, they're not as bad.
Right, but she does a budget for both all year round.
Gotcha. Should we be doing that?
It's all good. I mean,
It all comes out in the wash, I think.
Yeah.
When did I get my tattoos? Oh, all over the time. Somebody asked about my shirts. I get the shirts from a number of different places. If it's a tie-dyed shirt that has Grateful Dead on it, like an old dead tour shirt, I'm getting those from places like liquidblue.com. This is either from 80stees.com or tpublic.com. That should help, Lisa Marie. Where's Eddie? He's probably in with my wife.
he's waiting to be fed. He's staring at me from the hall.
Oh shit! Is it 8 o'clock?
I got like 6 more longs to do.
Yes, I did see where Musk is officially the world's first trillionaire. Never peed anywhere but the boxes after they were fixed. Your cats. What's the other cat called again? Which one? We have 5. Foxtrot Delta Juliet Tango. Amen. It's 8 p.m. by you. It's 8 p.m. by us too. Do I like pickled eggs? No. Yes, he did say he wants to colonize Mars. Yes, he did. No, they're in well, there's Clyde the dog, and then in order from oldest to youngest in the cat world, the oldest is a black and white long-haired named Freddie Mercury. And then there's Frank, my orange cat. Then there's Pepper, our only female, named after Sergeant Pepper. She's a white calico. Then our solid black cat, Ozzy Osbourne, and then Eddie Van Halen, our gray cat.
Edward P. Kelly.
Freddie, Frank, Pepper, Ozzy, and Eddie. Those are the cats. And then there are 2 fish in my son's room that I don't believe have names.
49-cent fish were gonna cost us this much money.
Right? So that's what we've got roaming through the house. A 12-year-old yellow lab and 5 cats. Am I okay? It depends. Well, Ozzy and Pepper won't even come into my room. And Freddie, you know, depends.
Come on, I gotta get the cats fed, guys. Give me a minute.
Three, 4 long.
You have a turtle named Tyler? Yes, there was a slight lull. I had to feed the cats. And then I figured I'd take a piss real quick while I was out there. And now I'm back.
You done?
Yes. You have a chihuahua named Duck, a horse named Sir Galahad, the Gallant the Third. We had, hang on, let me show you who we had. Hang on. All right, let me get to the album. Hang on. Here we go. Well, that picture doesn't really fit in there, does it? There we go. Let's try that one. This was our bull mastiff. Really, dude? This fucking dude with his bass. Are we serious? This was our bull mastiff. Duke. Now, I wanted to call him Duke, and Renee wanted to call him Bob, so his name's the Duke of Bob.
Cause that's what's fitting for you.
Dumber than a bag of rusty wrenches.
And sparks, remember?
Oh my God. I mean, dumber than a bag of wrenches. Hang on a second here. This is him on the floor with my mother in law, just leaning into her. Here, this is indicative right here. This is him with his fucking head in a graham cracker box when he was a puppy.
I think you like fucking two.
This is one of our. This was one of two dogs we had that were brothers. This is Darwin, and there was a tan version of this dog with a black face named Nigel. They got really violent. We had to get rid of them. But this was one of our bigger dogs. Obviously, that's me, pre-beard, with the dog. This was, other than our current dog, probably the best dog we ever had, Moose. Let's see here. What else do I have in this album? Hang on. There's another picture of Moose. I don't have any. I think all of the pictures we have of Samantha are in physical form. Yeah, it looks like it. So, oh, we went through a shit ton of dog food.
Yeah, but those dogs were free fed. Remember, they just always had feeding intervals.
Yeah, there wasn't a feeding time.
You could not do that with life.
How did Moose pass? Just old age. I got to get my papers ready so I can start scheduling momentarily. Why is Eddie the size of a Kenworth? Genetics.
I mean, he eats a lot.
APL of Springfield was hit by a tornado this week. They were looking for people to foster. We can't foster any animals. We are packed to the gills. Yes, they've been trying to get rid of Social Security or cut Social Security for decades. Are the workers back at the Kennedy Center now? I know that this was the greatest thing. NPR is live streaming his name being taken off over on TikTok. Four years ago, he'd let himself out and back in. Oh, they're doing it on YouTube as well. Yeah, I guess I should have figured they were doing it on all the different platforms. They're probably on Instagram and Facebook as well. We can afford it now, Ashton. They just don't want to do it. Primont, I want to know what exactly it is that you're smoking and how much of it that you smoked so far tonight.
They could push over for, right?
Yeah. Please make merch with the puppet on it. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But you can get some of my other merch. Lots to choose from there.
Are they lots?
Hang on. There were just 4 more videos that hadn't come through the repurpose yet. Okay, hang on. 22, 5, 10, 15, 20. I did 23. Okay, go on. What do you got for shorts? Because I did 26 shorts. Okay, let me go look at the workflow.
Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shorts came over.
Okay, well then maybe one of the ones I thought was a long is coming over as a short. Work with what you got. And then I'll go through them and see if what I'm missing, if anything. So what'd you say? I think you can. I think you can. I think given some of the circumstances that you have worked under, these are excellent circumstances.
For sure. I don't know, when I was the boss, I enjoyed my workplace.
You don't enjoy your workplace now?
It's way more responsibility than I really feel like I'm paid at.
You have an edible in you and you're surrounded by cats.
I'm trying to get paid anything.
Oh my God. It's what I'm saying, Tedra. This is the best workplace.
I'm just saying it could be better. It's what I was really saying.
Thank you for the golden goat statue. How am I as a coworker? You don't want to work with me. Does Renee take gummies? Yes. So I make all the content, or all of my content, I should say. And then she goes through and does the thumbnails and the descriptions and the titles. And then she gives them back to me and then I schedule. That's what she's doing right now. She's doing thumbnails, descriptions, and titles on content I made today.
Some parts of it's just.
Her commute to work is 0. She gets to get high.
Talk about all the benefits. I can't live off of benefits.
You don't need a physical paycheck. No, like if you're talking like seriously in a workplace or something like that, I I'm probably not the best person you want to work with. Because I'm the kind of guy that's like, you fucking did it wrong. But we got to do this shit this way. That we can't like. I worked with a lot of guys that tried to fucking cut a lot of corners, and I'm a cut corner guy at home, but on the job you can't cut corners. Otherwise, we just wind up having to do the whole fucking thing over again. But I have my office here, and she has her office right across the hallway. And this works for us right now, and it generates what we need it to generate. And it allows, I mean, you don't feel constrained, do you?
What do you mean?
Like you've got some tough job or something, right?
It's the time crunch when, like, sometimes I'm just done, but you're like, no, we gotta have them, so I know they're all ready. Like, in case I die overnight or.
I'm telling you, good help is hard to find in such short order. Do I accept fan art? I, I guess you'd have to get more elaborate. Like that's fan art. Somebody made that for me and sent it to me. Somebody made that. Do I give her a cost of living allowance? Show off your sweet Jerry Garden. No, I don't. Just whatever. It's Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Neither. I'm just reading what people are asking me here. I am right. You think Renee's going to try and unionize? With who? The kids? Her and Tommy are going to try and unionize? You can't get the phrase taking a Trump out of your head? Root beer's okay. I don't prefer dark sodas, dark colas, dark soft drinks. Coke, Pepsi, root beer, Dr. Pepper. I'll drink all of them. I prefer a root beer or a Dr. Pepper over a Coke or a Pepsi. But I prefer Sprite, Sierra Mist or Starry, 7 Up, Orange Pop. I prefer that shit first. Oh, she's going to unionize with the cats? Okay, well, that would be a stronger union with more bargaining power. I don't do cream soda. I don't do ginger ale. Like I really like 7 Up, Sprite, Starry, obviously, and really like Orange Pop. Occasionally a grape soda or something of that nature. And I don't do any of the Mountain Dews anymore. I don't do any tea, no sweet tea, no hot tea, no coffee, no iced tea, none of that. What's up, Ed? You want to come say hello? Oh, God. Jesus fucking Christ, man. You're the size of a fucking Chrysler. What? He's just, damn, he's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. The beans? What? Yes, you did? Okay, great. Okay, I got a schedule. So let's see, it's 8:24. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna shut down and schedule. If Bond villains were cats, Eddie would look like one of them. Okay, that's fair enough. But you haven't been stared at by Ozzy, our black cat.
When Eddie lays next to me, does he look like he's mad at me?
Mad at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am his sole person.
Who wins in a battle of to the death of the 5 cats? Ozzy comes out on top.
He doesn't care.
Ozzy. I don't even know if I can grab him. Hang on.
He sounded like being out, so he's not gonna.
Let's go say hi to the people real quick, okay?
I know you don't like going into my room and you hate being held. So just give us a minute, okay? This is our black cat, Ozzy. Without a question of a doubt, probably the one that could be an only cat the best.
He's ruthless.
He's really a good cat. He
Yeah, really. But like, he doesn't give a fuck.
no. Say hello to the people, Ozzy. All right, go ahead. I know you want to get out of here. Go on. You're good. But when he's like standing in the corner somewhere and staring a hole through you, it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking back off. Ozzy. Ozzy, as in Ozzy Osbourne. All right, I'm gonna get to work and schedule. So today's Friday. We'll see Renee and I will see you guys tomorrow night. All right.